What's up, guys? How you all doing? So, that video I put out about big updates has had somewhat of a drastic response. Some people were ridiculously kind and joined up to my Patreon campaign. Some people were equally as kind and just said, you know, I understand, good luck, blah, 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 you know, those who are normal. And then you had all the ridiculous comments from people who are clearly lacking a few brain cells or I don't know, some kind of morality of some description. The idea was that I would be able to continue the vlogs by not doing a piece of work that I do now that takes 2 or 3 hours a week and earning the equivalent amount of money so I could continue the vlogs, because so many people are so happy when I do them. And when I stopped for a little while, people really said to me, oh, please do them again, please do them again. So I tried to think of a way that I could continue to do them without losing out. You know, with a baby coming, I need to be earning more money, not less. And that is just a fact of life. Anyone who wants to dispute it can go and do it elsewhere, because it's ridiculously pathetic and boring to listen to. But the idea was not to make more money, because that's never going to be the case. I can always earn more money doing my job than I'll ever earn through any Patreon campaign. The idea was that I could take away a couple of hours a week from work that I don't earn so much money from and replace it with an equivalent amount of money from Patreon. It's never going to be equivalent, but something, at least something, so I'm not losing money, I'm just staying on the same level. So that was the idea. It wasn't to go away and make hundreds of thousands of pounds. That was never ever going to happen. The amount of ridiculous morons that said that is absolutely phenomenal. Considering I've made these videos for a long time, taken ridiculous amounts of time out ever, and some people said, oh, we thought you did it for the love of the vlogs and not for making money. Well, I do. I mean, I've earned £60 to £80 a month from the vlogs for 750 videos. That's probably an equivalent to at least 750 hours. And even though I do enjoy doing the vlogs and I enjoy the interaction, I also enjoy cleaning cars. But if all my neighbours said to me, oh, you enjoy cleaning cars, can you come and clean the whole street? Obviously, I'm not going to do it, because that's just fucking stupid. There really are some of the responses just made me worry for humanity, really. It's like they're either ridiculously naive, lacking some kind of intelligence, or I don't know. Anyway, that's how it was. That was a very small minority of people. Most people were, at the bare minimum, understanding and polite, which is all really that can be asked for in a humane society. But because of the feedback I've had, and not because of the moronic, disgusting, vile ones, but because of the genuine ones, you know, I've had some from younger people that have said, look, there's no way that I could do it, not because I can't afford it, not because I don't want to or anything like that, but just because literally I don't have a card, I don't have a PayPal account, I don't have this, I don't have that. So there's them kind of people. There's also people that genuinely, literally cannot afford to put even $5 in, which is understandable, and we've all been in that position. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change up the Patreon scheme a little bit. So instead of making 0 videos on the YouTube channel, or just a few odds and ends that I was going to do, Thank Fuck It's Friday is going to be on this vlog channel every single Friday, providing I'm able to do it. So that is back. That's nothing to do with Patreon. And on the Patreon page, what I've done is I've kind of shuffled everything down up a level, if you like. So instead of getting the Thank Fuck It's Friday stuff on Patreon, they're now going to get weekend vlogs, which won't appear on the vlog channel. So there will still be content on the vlog channel that is just going out on YouTube. And then there will also be extras for those people that want to invest through Patreon. And a huge thank you to those people that did. I think there's about 32 people. So thank you so much. That is like helped me out so much, because I can put a few hours into that and I don't have to worry about the time so much. I can drop something else. So yeah, that's that. And that's what I'm going to do. Also, I was going to start a separate fishing channel, but I'm going to start putting them on here. So for those people that aren't interested in that, they can just leave it. For those people that are, they can obviously watch it, but that will go on this channel instead of a new one. Also, I've sort of set myself a target of doing a much higher number of Periscopes over on Twitter. So make sure you're following me on Periscope. Periscope is a live stream thing. So basically at any time I can pick up my phone and I can just do a live stream. And that people might say, well, if you can do that, why don't you make a video? Well, the reason is there's no edit, there's no upload, there's no restarting it every time it fails and all that shit that goes on, wasting time. I'm literally bang, I'm on there, I say what I've got to say and I'm done. It takes up so much less time. So when there's you know, a free 20 minutes in the day or whatever, you can fill that time by doing something like that, and you can re-watch the ones that you missed. So I always upload the Periscopes anyway, so you can re-watch those as well. So make sure you follow me on there, and I think that's pretty fucking fair, really, to be honest. That was the kind of conclusion that I came to. You know, I still believe that I've got to find some kind of revenue stream to invest the time to those people that want the additional content, and I'm going to do that. Thanks Fuck It's Friday stuff is going to be on this vlog channel, totally normal every single Friday. There'll be other odds and sods that will go on here as well. My fishing stuff's going to go on here as well, which is not just going to be fishing, it's going to be funny and, you know, all the usual stuff that I sort of do. And then the Patreon stuff is going to be the weekend vlogs, and then if that figure increases, I'll do vlogs every other day, or vlogs every week, every day, or specific vlogs about spread betting and all these other kinds of things that people ask me about, but I don't have time to fulfill their requests. All that stuff will go over on Patreon, and in fact the monthly Q&A will also be on the vlog channel, but the Patreon people will get priority with the questions that go into the Q&A. So personally, I think that that is as fair as I can possibly be. I'm sure there'll be more morons that reply to this one. To them people, fuck you. To those people that are just genuinely normal human beings and do constructive criticism or talk sensibly, or even say, you know, talk with banter or whatever it is, please do have a chat with me. But that's it. I hope you guys at least understand where I'm coming from a little bit better. Some of those higher things that I put in Patreon, by the way, for $1,000, $2,000 or whatever, that was what they told me I had to put something in when I spoke to the account manager dude. No one's ever going to do that. So bore off about the things. I just chucked them in there for the fucking sake of it. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Thank you all for all of your constructive comments, and obviously for the supporters on Patreon. That was quality. I had no idea there would be that many. So yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you. Oh, all of the Patreon people, I'll be putting a video up there this time this week to kind of explain how all that stuff's going to work. If you do want to go to my Patreon thing, patreon.com/MrTiebox123. Anyway, guys, hope you have a wicked week, and I will see you all, thank fuck it's Friday, or maybe even before. Keep an eye on Periscope. I'm going to be doing stuff on there. So yeah, peace.